Hello and welcome back to Revolt Randomised. Just to reiterate what we're doing, because this is only the second episode, I'm randomising the cars and randomising the tracks. We're changing it to 3 laps instead of 5. Races seemed a little bit too long. But yeah, over 800 cars and over 300 tracks. I have no idea what it's going to pick. I want to bolster the amount of tracks I've got as well. But I'll work on that next time. 300 should be enough. So, single race, simulation, my name, and we're off. I have no idea what it's going to pick. Off we go. Museum Unleashed with the Dark Avenger. See what it does. What? Stop! And we already have chaos. Right, now Museum Unleashed, you'll recognise most of Museum 1 in this. Well, most of the original museum. So this is a version which combines all the museums together into one long circuit. And the Dark Avenger, PS1, is obviously a port of the... where am I going? We're going this way. Is a port of the Dark Avenger from the PS1 game. What's it called now? What's the second version of this one called? RC Revenge. Sorry. I forgot the second game in the Revolt series' name. That's embarrassing. Never mind, carry on. That oil was very badly placed. Only issue with the museum tracks is they're quite dark. But we'll live with that. A lot of baubles in the way there. Missile in the background, that's not very convincing. You have one. It went over him, bother. Now, this course, is kind of confusing, honestly. But it's because it's 2 courses put together. It's Museum 1 and 2 put together into one big course. Have to see how I do, honestly. Dark Avenger does have some slight colour differences. I'm driving the original black one with the purple wheels, but you've noticed a bright purple one, and I think there's a green one as well. So it's nice that this car does have some alternate colour schemes. Let's get around this corner. Am I still on lap 1? I don't know. Can't tell. I am still on lap 1. No, I'm going the wrong way again. We'll go through here, and then, goodness me, then we go down here through to the Museum 1 section. So this is the first museum race, and I think that's a lap? No, not yet. I don't know. Did we start on lap 2? No. We started in the orrery section, didn't we? We'll go up here, up the escalator that's going the right way. One that goes up and one that goes down. This is about where we started. After this section with the solar system in view. That's a lap. So yeah, it's kind of a long race at 2 minutes 40. I did fumble quite a bit though. We'll see if I can not fumble. He says going completely the wrong way. Have some rockets. Oh, I've been zapped. Thank you. Oh, and then been flipped over and then been zapped again. Oh goodness me, I have lost a lot of positions there. Let's see if I can make those back up. Do I go this way? I think I go this way. And then I go through here and go up here. Yeah, it's because that that dividing line there is well, it looks like you're supposed to turn right when you actually turn left and go straight through the middle of that that barrier. Of course, we can drive under them because we're tiny RC cars, so it doesn't matter. But it kind of distorts the direction you think you're going to go in the track. I think this was one of the courses submitted for the 2021 Summer Jam, if I remember correctly. I know there was a museum course in that set. I did race it because I did a video separately on the Revolt 2021 Summer Contest Summer Jam thing 2021. That thing. That is not its name. That was a ridiculously long name. But yeah, I did a video on all the cars and all the tracks in that. I quite enjoyed those courses and tracks. There were some very interesting courses and cars. There were some very interesting cars introduced. Hopefully those will pop up at some point during the course of these videos. Might even pop up in this one, I don't know. Zap you. We're only in 8th. Let's get rid of these, because generally water balloons aren't that useful in twisty courses like this. Do I go this way now? Yes. You have to remember what lap you're on. No, I go straight. I don't turn left, I go straight. Oh, it's confusing. This is a very, very twisty course for me to think about as the first race in this this video. You have a rocket. I have to dodge him because he's holding a bomb. I don't want to get blown up. Pretty close to 5th place. In fact, 5th place is just over there. Ah, they dropped oil and I can't see it because it's pitch dark there. Okay, we're at the orrery. And onto the final lap. Whew. This one's taking the energy out of me. I'm glad I've got a coffee to my right for after this race. I should have really let the car slip down then and then maybe flip over by itself, but I didn't think of it. I wanted to get back on my wheels. I've got a bomb! No! Bother it. We go this way. We go this way, yeah. You can tell I don't know this course very well. Flip you around, then we go under the barrier, to the left, do the jump. Did the jump properly this time. There's been an explosion up there, whatever. Drop that down, right behind that other one. Let's grab another weapon. What did we get? Oof, we get hit by cross traffic. Not cross traffic, but he was in the way. Give him a zap. Did I zap him? No, I've gone a bit too wide. I didn't zap him. It's okay, he's not bothering me. Still only in 8th. I want to be coming better than that. I wondered if that was an explosive thing, because it was off the course line, but it was okay. Have that. That wasn't bad for a corner, that was. Oof. Ah, nope, sorry, stuck. They're all jumping over each other. Ah, I got zapped. Zap is very mean sometimes. Oof. Right, 3 rockets, that should be useful. Have one. Have another. So that's up to 7th place. I can save this one. Ooh, I got flipped over by someone coming the other way. You have that one, thank you. Okay, still in 7th. Oof, water balloons, hello. See, when they use them, they're a bit more accurate than me. Ugh. Cars do get stuck together quite often. Am I going this way? I think so. Yes, I am. Another bomb. Ah, we got oiled, but only on half of the wheels, so we can still keep going sometimes. Some cars do not like having half their wheels dipped in oil. Some cars are okay with it. I forgot I had a bomb. I went over the lasers. Ah! That was an explosive drop. Ah, can I get past this guy and retake 6th? Can I take 5th? Yes, I can. Go to the left this time. Can I get 4th? Ah, I spammed myself out with that one. 4th! Yes! Not bad. Not bad. Nearly top 3. Not bad. So that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. That was nuts. So yeah, Museum Unleashed. A sort of a lengthened course combining Museums 1 and 2 together. Which is pretty good. It does well in combining both of them. It just gets a bit confusing when a lot of the track links over each other. I got confused at the start, but I got the hang of it. Okay. And we shall press restart, and we'll get another track and another car. Just gonna have a sip of coffee. Okay, I can talk again. Got a bit dry. School's Out 1 with gas and pass. Okay. Now, the Schools Out tracks look absolutely brilliant, personally. I love these tracks. They really look like they should be in Revolt properly. They don't look out of place at all. Schools Out 1 and Schools Out 2. They really look great. Oop, I keep on getting flipped over. Gas and Pass seems to have very hard, solid handling. It's stuck to the ground, but it doesn't have a very good turning circle. Let's see if we can get up here onto the not hockey pitch. It's a football pitch. Sorry, baseball's in here, and then we'll jump up here through here. Can I actually hit someone with a water balloon? Yes, I can. Hooray! And that is a lap. So it's a lot of a shorter lap, a much shorter lap than the previous circuit that we did. As I said, this car has quite solid handling. It's quite stuck. I have to hit the brakes to make it do a drift, as it were, and drifting it does help get it round some corners. Losing grip does help it out. I'm stuck on an American football. That's what it is. It's an American football course. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I'm from England, from Britain. We're only in second. We're doing quite well. Let's see if I can get to the front before the final lap. I mean, on the final lap. First place has definitely bumped something. I've done that like 3 times in a row now. I've done a drift there to try and make that corner, and I've hit my left quarter on the wall. That was an unfortunately placed oil. I wanted to drift to get around that, but I couldn't. That was a bucket. Can I catch up with first? First does not seem to be making enough mistakes to do it. The radio on in the park outside though is playing Schools Out for Summer. That's pretty good. I didn't notice that the first time I played this course. That's pretty clever. We're not going to come... Oh, I am in first, actually. I thought I was still in second. We won! Oops. He must have spun out in the gymnasium. Okay. So that is Schools Out 1. A very, very good-looking course. I hope Schools Out 2 pops up in the future as well, because that one is also very well done. Both courses really look like they should be in Revolt proper, and I think they feature in the Super Pro Championship, the Diamond Cup, I think it's called. Yeah, I think Schools Out 2 features in there, but I've not conquered that one yet. I'm saving that for another video. Anyway, let us restart. Here we go again. Pod Rock with the Batmobile. Oh great, you've got an army of Batmobiles. No! You can't fit all these on the course. Right, so, Pod Rock. Well, that's going to need 2 introductions. I have covered this course in a video I did on the Wipeout mod, which was a collection of Wipeout cars going around courses from Pod. And Pod itself is an old PC game that I used to have in my childhood. I had it years ago, actually. I'd love to get it running again. That was sort of a post-apocalyptic junkyard racer, as it were. Not junkyard racer, but like the cars all look sort of gritty, and the world that it was set in is all steampunk, and just it looks very dark, as you can see. And well, I don't need to explain what the Batmobile is. I think you know what the Batmobile is. We currently have 16 of them going around this course. I'm miles in front, which is quite nice, because no one seems to know how to drive the Batmobile. Some cars the AI don't really know what to do with. I've just oiled myself like an idiot. I should still win though. This car is way too fast for this course. I didn't really get enough time to talk about everything, but that's okay. Oh yeah, also some of the weapon models have been replaced with other things to sort of suit the track better. Like the water balloons I have are these sort of explosive bombs. I think we're nearly at the finish. Yeah, it's just down under this bridge. And there we go, that's the whole race. The bowling balls look a little bit weird. They look quite interesting. We'll have to see if anyone else can actually finish. I'll let at least one of them finish, just to give an idea of times. But the AI don't really know how to drive the Batmobile. But I left that car in because I thought it'd be a laugh, and it was. Okay, so other Batmobiles have finished. Oh dear. Okay. That's also a very old model, the Batmobile one is. It's quite, it's like 2010 or something that model is, maybe even older. It's quite an old one. Anyway, we're going to press restart, and we're going to go again. GBA Shy Guy Beach with the Toyota Century. Okay. A little bit more normal, I say. So, well, you all know Mario Kart. I hope you know Mario Kart anyway. And this is a port of Shy Guy Beach from the GBA. And we've got the little crabs. I'm pretty sure if you bump into those, they hurt. The water slows you down. There's little jumps between the islands. I've got a bomb. And here I go. The Toyota Century doesn't really suffer too much from bombs. I think it's quite a heavy car. Yeah, they are solid. I just wanted to check. Yeah, ow. The crabs are quite solid. Someone else got caught by one as well. They don't just bounce you into the air, they stop you dead. It's like hitting a brick. It is like hitting, it's literally a little brick that's walking around on the floor. So there's little jumps all over the course. I don't know how you'd get the star that's on top of one of those parasols. I'm catching up with the others. Apparently the AI don't know how to drive the Toyota Century very well either. I don't know why this is in Revolt, but I've never seen it in another game. I've seen it in a Need for Speed High Stakes mod, in which it is an absolute nightmare to drive. It's ridiculously fast. But yeah, other than that, I've never seen this car in a game, aside from maybe a Japanese-only PS1 game. And I won! Here we go. GBA Shy Guy Beach. Somehow I wish these races were longer. The thing is though, if I put 5 laps on this one, we could have been doing 5 laps in the first circuit we did, Museum Unleashed. So we would have had a really long race then. You'll have to decide for me what you prefer, whether having these short, quick races or longer races. Someone's getting very zapped behind us. Okay, pretty much everyone's finished. The army of Toyota Centuries has... There's the last one. The army of Toyota Centuries has made it to the end of the beach. And now we can all relax. Except I can't. Next race. I want to do more. Wildwood Grove with the Unimog. Okay, so now we have a Unimog race. Oh, I got stuck on him. Now this is more of a Gran Turismo sort of course. The courses that this maker does, I can't quite remember the name. In fact, I haven't remembered anyone's name so far. But the courses that this guy does are all quite Gran Turismo, quite real-world looking courses. I don't think they're actually real circuits, but they're made to look like that. And that's what this is, anyway. Only issue is, sugar, I just did it there, and they've pushed me to do it again. My only issue with these tracks is, if you go too far on the inside of some of the corners, like that by accident, this car doesn't turn very well. This is not a very good pairing. The race course resets you because you're taking too close of an inside line. This is not a very good pairing for this course, because the Unimog seems to have sort of whoa! Thanks for that. To have steering which gradually applies. So the longer you hold down the steering, the more steering applies, which is great for some courses, but not for this one. I'll have to see if I can come better than last. This is going to become a bit of a very precise drive compared to the previous courses we've just done, which have been all-out madness. We'll just have to be a bit more precise with these, actually use the brakes and not go off the edges of the course. See if I can catch this guy. Of course, the water balloons probably won't affect this car very much because the Unimog is quite a heavy car, really. So we might be coming last again. That's 2 videos of this game, 2 videos of this series rather, and we've come last in both of them at some point. I'm not last yet, but we'll see. I might catch him, I don't know. He span out in some oil, which is quite fortuitous to me, but it still hasn't affected him too badly. I've got the star. It's taking pity on me for being in last, but I'm still not going to get there. It's because I'm having to be very precise with my corners, or else it's going to reset me, which isn't great. Thankfully, again, quite a short race, so we don't have to suffer for too long. It's a double-edged sword, really, putting a lot of laps on races, because they could be very short and they get us out of races quickly, or they make it really long. But anyway, 16th place, oh well. It's a very nice looking course, but the fact that you have to keep to the regions of the course in a game that's quite sporadic and bounces you around a lot doesn't really suit. But it is a very good looking course, it looks the part. It really looks like a Gran Turismo sort of circuit, but it doesn't really work in the case of Revolt. We are going to have another one. Toytanic 1 with the Roadstar. This is actual... wow, it's picked a real circuit. It's picked a actual real circuit from the game. Wow. I usually go over here because it's easier than trying to filter in with all the other cars. This car can't make that jump. I'm in last place. I didn't know. I didn't know it couldn't make the jump. Oh well. I believe this car is a sort of a parody of a Mercedes A-Class, or Mercedes A-Spec? A-Class, yeah. You know, the little wedge of cheese that they used to do in the mid-2000s, I think it was, this car was. But yeah, this is a Revolt-style parody of that car. And Toytanic 1, I don't really need to do an introduction to Toytanic 1, because it's a real circuit in Revolt. I'm very surprised that the game's actually picked one of these, but that's okay, we can have real circuits, they're still fun. I still don't know what I'm going to get car-wise, so it's a laugh. I'm going to try not to catch up to this guy so much that I get zapped, so I'm going to lay off the throttle a little bit. There we go, he's off again. And we'll try and get in front of him here. Bumped him, but it didn't spin either of us out, so that's okay. And lap 2. He didn't get that pickup, so I'll enjoy that. He's quite close behind me. Water balloons, okay. Lead your targets. I actually hit someone with a water balloon on a corner. Sadly, in hitting him, he spanned me out and I hit some oil reversing back outwards, so we're worse off than we started, but oh well. Someone's right behind me. Don't know why I fired that, because they were already out of touch. Oof. Span around. And we've got the bomb. Can I hand this over? Please someone else hit. Thank you. Oil. We're okay though. I didn't steer during the oil, so it's fine. Sugar. Bit of a bump there. Toytanic 1 isn't quite as bad as Toytanic 2 for its the weather. The weather in Toytanic 2, they added an effect which makes the ship wobble around left and right. So it kind of makes it a little bit funny to drive. But the weather in Toytanic 1 is quite calm, so it's a good introduction to the course. I tried to take a close line then. Thankfully, I don't know why, but he span out in front of me, so I took that place. Let's see if I can get into the top 3 and not flummox this this corner. He says getting a bomb. Maybe I can hand this to one of these guys in front. Ooh, I'm not going to catch up in time. Nope. And off we go. That would be a nice shortcut if it counted, but it doesn't count. Okay. Oh, sugar. I am getting bombarded now. We're not coming in the top 3. Not now, anyway. There's too many cars around. So we got fired off by that bomb and then fired off again. Ah, we got stuck on the side of the wall. I think I got flipped up by my own shockwave then. A bit weird. Be lucky if we can come into the top 10 now. We've got the star again. I rarely get the star, and I've got it twice this video, which is quite nice. First place is finished. We got zapped, and we got thrown backwards to the other. Oh dear. Well, we're coming in last, or nearly last, but I had a fun race. I was flung forwards and flung backwards through the course then. That was a bit weird. Can I quickly get your position? 13th. Okay. Oh dear, this game sometimes. Oh dear. So I was flung forwards by my bomb into a further part of the course, and I was flung backwards by an explosive pickup near the end. Oh dear. Alright, another one. Fool's Mate 2 with the Vex Wing. Now, can I remember much about this course? It's obviously set in a castle. Love the reflective floor. Vex Wing seems quite stuck to the ground, but then if you lose grip, it spins quite easily. I think this course has a bit of a crossover to it. The wheels on these cars are going to get connected, I can sense it. There's the star. We don't go to it towards the star. Whoa! Someone put oil in a very awkward position there, and I fell off. Have that. I think there's oil over there as well. Yes, there is. I've got a bomb. Great. Ugh. Bit of a surrealist course in some cases, with the bits of trap floating in the air, just as we saw. Is that a guillotine? That's a guillotine, I think. It's a bit ominous. I think we go to the left here. Yes, we do. Yeah, some bits of this course cross over, so it might get quite confusing. Like Museum Unleashed was. We zigzag through here. We hit the guillotine stand again. That is a lap. Funky music. Head to the right here, and then into the oil again. Into the oil, into the sort of surrealist section with the floating platforms. 7th place. That's okay. I can live with that. This isn't a very followable course in my opinion, so I can understand being a bit further behind. Being forced off as well, that's not very nice. Thank you for that. We jump through here. Hold the brakes as we do that jump to sort of like slow ourselves down. We're stuck on the guillotine. It's not a very kind course in the way of where you can land. Like, at that point, your only option is to fly straight into the guillotine. Final lap. Whoa! Someone put oil there, so everyone flies into that stand. I've got a battery, but honestly I don't want a battery. Having a battery would be less than ideal because this course is a bit too fast-paced for batteries. It might have made that bit a little bit quicker. Oh, sugar, I skidded. I just naturally skidded round and fell into the only hole on that course. First place is already finished. Well done. I have not already finished. Vex Wing's quite a cool looking car. I like the look of it, but the handling is sort of like very stuck to very snap oversteer. It's alright though. Jump over here, over the guillotine, and go the wrong way. That's just it. Both those sections of course are like right next to each other. 14th. That's alright. 14th. That's passable. I didn't come dead last, so I'm okay with that. Very technical, wiggly course with a lot of bumps though, so that one's not really a winner for me. It looks good, the music's good, but it's a bit too bumpy and bargy. I think we're going to do one more circuit. So, last race for today, Misty Valley with Renegade. Interesting combination. I wish Renegade had different skins, because they're all the same. Oh well. So, Misty Valley, I believe is set in Japan. There's some cherry blossoms over to the right here, yeah. So it's sort of set in Japan. And Renegade, aside from sharing a name with one of my friends, is a port of a car from Demolition Derby. And in that game you can give them different skins, but I guess there weren't any skins included with this one, so it's just got the default green and blue, as it were. Kinley. I think that sign said McKinley. Anyway, so we're setting a sort of... Is it set in Japan then? I don't know. I feel like it is, but I don't know. Part of me is saying it is. I haven't driven this course in a while. It's one of the older courses. We have a sort of a mining establishment here. See if I can get a better look at this sign. Misty Valley Silver Mine. There you go. So we're setting a sort of a mining area. Not Minecraft. No, it's not Minecraft. Don't think that. They're telling us to keep out. I'm not keeping out. I'm going straight in. Wheels on this car are very detailed in comparison to the car itself. That's a bit odd. I'm not sure that was something from the PS1 game. That'd be more polys than necessary, I think. Yeah. This is kind of an older circuit. It sort of suits the Revolt style, I think. I think it reuses some assets from Revolt. I think the minecart is used, and obviously the music as well. It's playing original from Western theme tracks. This car's pretty good. The car's pretty nice. It's my voice cracked then, never mind. Yeah, the car's pretty good. It's quite stuck to the road, and when it drifts out, it's not hard to control. It's quite, not twitchy, but it's quite solid in the way I can aim it. We've got a very big train of cars going here. Oh, sugar. I lost it because I went off camber once I went over there. I'm hoping to come a little bit better than 13th. Oh, sugar. Span out completely. Come on. Don't spin me out. Thank you. A few cars have lost control whilst going up here. So I'll take a few places back. If I can come in the top 10, that would be nice. Oh, someone put oil there. If I'd have dodged that, then that would have been a lot of positions made up. But oh well. Oh, sugar. Ow. The camera goes quite weird during this section just by itself. It's like forces itself down into close car cam and then back into far away camera afterwards. I can live with that though. Okay, 10th place on the final lap. Let's see if I can move up any more. The AI seems to have great control over this car, which is quite unfortunate for me. Ah, damn, if I could have not been spun around, then that would have been great, because the zapper would have been very useful for taking over positions. But I had to go off course to get the zapper. Ah, they all span out doing that bit then. Hang on. But okay, we're back in again. 10th? I think it's going to be 10th, guys. Unless anything else funny happens, it's going to be 10th. Ah, sugar. I had to say something. Who got a pickup? Okay, 13th. Fine. Please don't throw anything else dumb at me. Okay, I would have liked to get that pickup, but I had to take the corner early so that I could take that position as well. It says 1896 on that sign. So yeah, this is the earliest mod in the history of Revolt. Not really. Oh, that was unfortunate. I landed on my side. Don't spin me round! Ah, for goodness sake. I'm gonna come last again, aren't I? 2 lasts in 2 videos. Sugar. Nope, 10th. We're 10th again. People have started to finish. Can I quickly get 9th? Ooh. Oh, he had a shot. Oh, I got it anyway. Oh my goodness, I drew with 10th. We both got 457.71. Wow. Oh dear. Okay. And that'll be it for this episode, I think. I'm not sure how many tracks we covered. I lost count, something like 5 or 6, I'm not sure. They were quite quick fire today, with the fact that I'd shortened the lap count, but I think it suits it better. I think having less laps suits this sort of suits this game better. But let me know what you think. Should I do more laps? Should I do less laps? Do I need to change something else? Let me know. But other than that, I think that'll be it for this episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.